is a really weird request. Do you mind looking at your phone just a little bit?
Something up?
Yeah. It's been a while since I've had this kind of one-on-one engagement. Just maybe a little less. Just look at your phone for a little bit, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Nashville, known worldwide as a serious music city. We say, would it kill you to laugh a little?
From Nashville, Tennessee, it's live from Little Hollywood.
This week's guest, Marlos Yvonne.
And a live performance by Nikki Barber. And now your hosts, Scot Sax and Gina Frary Bacon. Welcome to Live from Hollywood.
Little Hollywood. You forgot the name of the show? I'm buttoning my pants. She can't remember the name of the show.
Episode 27, by the way.
That's crazy.
How did we do that?
Yes. We have a great producer. She, you know what? She's the working bulb that's making them all. What's going on?
Yeah.
Yes. But it's been great. I think we genuinely like each other's company, and I think we genuinely have fun. I've had not fun before, and this doesn't feel like that.
I've had not fun up until I walk into the door, and then suddenly I feel like
it is
things are okay.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like the Cheers thing. Everybody knows your name.
Yeah,
No, there's no hidden agendas.
No matter what's going on, it's okay to laugh, you know?
Yeah.
If we didn't have that, it would be a really sad place.
It would. What do you think about a you know how they have like your agenda book? How about a hidden agenda book, right? So you have your agendas written down,
Yes.
but then you can slide this little thing and it shows the hidden agendas of what you really want to be doing. And you can decide, do you want to go with the agendas or the hidden agendas?
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's like a psychological tool.
Yes.
You know.
I've been called a psychological tool.
Scott, we should probably mention you have a new album called Modest Cathedral coming out.
I do.
it out?
It's when this airs,
Yes.
it'll be July, it'll be the future. What's it like there where you are? We're in the past. We're in the where you are. We need the cameras to go.
You can do that in post.
That's right. I made an album called Modest Cathedral, and I don't know. Here's my thought when I make albums or music in general. I write and record stuff that I wish when I buy an album, it was. No, I just write, which I guess is writing. You say writing for yourself. Like
Yeah,
I'm
that
like,
makes sense.
man, I wish it was just like. And then I do that.
One thing I love about it is the fact that you used that photograph for the album cover.
Oh yeah, can you hand that to me?
Studio
I think it's just
of those ladies.
well that and the other one. Yeah, that and then the other
They
thing.
just look like the coolest. What is
I
that,
know.
70s late. Well, we'll see.
Watch, it'll be like Marlos's like aunt and mom or something.
Yeah, like that.
I don't know who these women are, but I got it blown up to a bigger picture, and I've had it. I just grabbed it from a stack of
that's
pictures
like-
you buy in those like used stuff.
Look, they're doing the bump.
It's one of my favorite. Right, I know. He was like, there she is. I know. I hope I'm not
It's like
sued.
the Kodachrome look. It's just beautiful. But
I
look at
know.
those ladies. Look at that.
I
Anyway,
just love it.
yeah, brings the soul into the record.
Yeah, and I'm from Philly, and it's weird because I grew up as a David Bowie, Beatles, Bob Dylan, Queen, all that stuff. Always loved Stevie Wonder and all that stuff, but was so like into like the I just wanted to be like David Bowie, but I look more like.
Yeah, but
Sly
Philly
Stone.
had all that Philly soul.
And I loved it, but for some reason I was just so British about it. And then as I got older, the Philly soul just when you get older,
in your
you turn
blood,
into
yeah.
who you are.
Yeah.
And then the next thing I know, I was like, you are everything.
It was on the
and
radio.
everything. Yeah, and my dad had a
a
place.
guy in New York that played a lot of like Philly soul music, and that's what I would listen to when I was getting ready to go out, like 11 o'clock at night.
Oh.
Get your second wind, and I'm really looking forward to talking to our guest
Yeah.
today. And I love saying his name, Marlos Yvonne.
Yeah,
Marlos Yvonne.
it makes your mouth classy. Yeah, it's like it puts your mouth in first class. Takes it out of the schlubby economy, and your mouth is in first class with a name like that.
The extra legroom.
As opposed to Lucy Kaplansky. we have this friend named Lucy Kaplansky, and actually we're not friends with her. You ever hear of her? Yeah. She's a touring musician, plays everywhere. But
You know how many people probably told her to change
it, yeah.
Like make it Kaplan or
But then we have another friend named Jaye Halstead, which is really nice name. So we taught our girls when they were growing up. Some days are going to be, I said, some days you wake up Jaye Halstead, and some days you wake up Lucy Kaplansky. That's all I know. All right, so we'll be right back with
Marlos Yvonne.
Marlos Yvonne. Play something French. Is here, and everything a little bit classier, everything a little bit sassier, everything a little less trashier, 'cause he's bringing the art to the canvas of our lives.
Yes.
Here we are, the canvas of our lives. That's a greeting.
That was a great greeting. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
People call you by your both names because it's so nice.
Yeah, do we do the whole
Marlos
name?
Yvonne.
They sometimes. I wish more people would say the whole thing though. Yeah.
Yeah.
It really rolls.
Marlos Savant.
Thank you.
It sounds like, no offense, idiot savant, like Marlos Savant.
That's I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind because for some reason I feel like it goes along with the whole clown universe I've been working in.
Yeah.
So
Are you in?
Savant.
This is why you're not offended by a comment like that.
No, I'm not. Yeah, definitely. I'm like, oh, that's a new character.
I know.
Like,
I
what?
realized I was.
Thank you.
I love that.
Wow.
So we'll get right into it. What is Clown Universe? Tell us about that.
The clown universe for me, I've been working the past like 2 years in this universe. I created a character along with two of my other. Well, I created a character called Nico the Clown. It came from a visit in New York that I took, and I went to I think the Met, and I saw this Edward Hopper painting, Soir Bleu, and I'm sitting in front of, you know that painting?
No, but that was really good. You really nailed the accent on that.
Oh yeah.
What's the painting? What's the painting called?
Soir Bleu.
Yeah. Are you French? You got a little French going on.
Cajun. So I'm
Occasionally?
Yeah.
Cajun.
Oh, I
Cajun.
thought you were like, I'm occasionally French.
Thinking for what we'll do when you come on the show is like, you know, I'll have the bath salts all ready. You know, we'll set up here, but right?
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, because salt.
In Soir Bleu. So I'm from a French Cajun town in Mississippi, the very bottom of the map, like 45 minutes away from New Orleans. So it's French culture.
So the United States is like that, and you're down there? Is that what you mean? Okay.
The very bottom of the map.
Like near
the
Gulf of Mexico.
On the Gulf of Mexico.
Have you? Okay.
When I was a
Shellfish
kid.
and swamps and
Oh, all of that. I used to live
Sweating.
right on the swamp.
It's sweating. Yeah.
Sweating 24/7.
Today is like cool as a cucumber for you, huh?
It is.
100 degrees.
Huge mosquitoes.
Wow, they come in sizes? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
Ugh.
like just pick your size. But we also used to swim in the Gulf of Mexico when I was a kid. But if you go back now, you're like, how did I swim in that chocolate milk? Like,
it's so much oil.
it's so brown and dingy.
What's in there? Oil?
Everything.
Oh, that's right, because the gas station, Gulf.
Yes.
Ah, that's not right. I used to be like, oh, it's a Gulf station. Gulf. Get
Gulf.
out of there.
The Gulf. What's not in there? That's
right?
the best question.
Yeah.
All right, so back to this Hopper painting.
Oh yeah. So,
She's doing good. She's like taking the wheel and being like, we don't have time to pull
love it.
over.
I want to know.
so I'm sitting in front of this painting, and in the painting there's a clown smoking a cigarette, surrounded by just different people. And I was like, I want to make my own version of this when I get back to Nashville. So I did, and I included I was the clown, and I included 4 of my closest collaborators at the time. And that painting kind of just blew up and took off, had a life of its own. and I had an opening at Red Arrow Gallery.
What spoke to you about that you wanted to redo it?
I think it was the solace of the clown.
The what of the clown?
The solace.
What does that mean exactly?
I have no clue.
So, you know, and we'll be doing it, and like this will be what we're mixing with. So yeah, you remember like the people in the Florida, they were eating bath salts, and do you remember that story?
Yeah, I remember now.
I left my car in comfort and maybe
In his own skin?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, yeah, I'm a clown. What up? Okay.
And like the stoicism of being, whatever that means. Anybody got Google?
It's all made up, man.
It is. You know, it just sounds really good.
Yeah.
But, and the idea of people as clowns and how I feel like with my close circle, I'm able to be vulnerable, and like the joke can be on me. I really like that.
You trust that it's good.
But as you know, and like, I guess as you go up in whatever that is, people are like afraid sometimes to just let loose around you, and you know, it's like very tense.
Not me.
I noticed that.
Because I get it. I'm like, he's an artist. It's open. The door's open.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've talked to so many people who they meet me and they will be like, "Oh my God, before I met you, I was just so intimidated. I thought you were just this super serious person." And I'm like,
well, the name's a little intimidating.
I guess it is.
I like that. I need a French thing in my name. My name sounds like Jerry Lewis.
I wish I could. That's funny. This just reminded me. One of my favorite photos I've ever taken was I was driving along Lebanon Pike in Donaldson, and there's like one of those cheap liquor stores, and there just happened to be a guy in full clown costume walking back to his Carmen Gia.
Oh my God, those are tiny.
Like a brown bag of some kind, looking down, and he's just walking and looking like he's had a tough day.
I go walking just to find it, just to find a little wealth of worth. Oh, I feel the spirit all around me. It's in the sugar and the salt of the earth. I go walking just to find out the lay of the land. Oh, I got blisters on my big toe from finding out which way not to go. But I ain't afraid of going alone, 'cause I'll always find my way back home with the angels flying by, guardians in full supply. I go walking just to find it, just to find a little peace of mind. It's in the purple bloom of the sunset, it's in the busy bees are buzzing by. It's so appealing that I can feel it, that I can feel this everlasting touch of holy hands that hold me tender when this world just feels far too much. But I ain't afraid of being alone, 'cause I'll always find my way back home with the angels flying by, the guardians in full supply.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh my
Nice.
God.
That's okay. Oh,
Eggplant.
always right. I feel like it always goes
When I
with
think
eggplant.
of eggplant, I think of